Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm really excited to show you guys another G.I. Joe collection. This is the D-Day collection that was released in 2001. And this collection is really cool. Three of these figures are actually some of the first G.I. Joe figures that I started collecting. So this collection just has a lot of special meaning to me for that reason. Alright, but let's get started by showing you the first figure here in the collection. And this figure is called the Royal Marine Commando. And he was the first one that I got all the way back in the summer of 2012. And this was actually my second G.I. Joe figure. So this one is pretty old. But he has a lot of meaning to me. I always liked British figures a lot. So this one has always stood out to me. He's really cool. I love his Sten rifle. And his uniform is really cool, as well as his head sculpt and the helmet. And let me put on his green beret. That also looks very cool. Alright, next up is the Omaha Beach Army Infantry figure. And this was the second one that I got. I got this one for my birthday back in 2012. And this was my third G.I. Joe figure that I ever got. So this is another old one for me. But he's really cool. Fantastic uniform. And I love his bar rifle and his gas mask. Very nice. The head sculpt on this one is also really cool. Alright, next up, the third figure that I got was Ernie Pyle. And I got him for Christmas back in 2012 as well. So this is another old figure for me, and one of my first. So, but he's really cool. Comes with some very cool accessories. I love his typewriter and his lamp here, or food stove, or whatever this thing's supposed to be. I think it's a stove actually. Also his shovel. It's really cool. It has his name engraved in there. That's really cool. Alright, and the last figure in the collection is the Pointe du Hoc Army Ranger. And this figure, it took me a little while to get this one. And that's because this figure is just incredibly rare and is generally very expensive. And there's definitely a reason for that. This figure is very nice. Comes with some great equipment, and that makes him very desirable for collectors. But it took me a little while to get him. I got him for my birthday in 2014. So, as you can imagine, I was super excited to get this one to finally complete the collection. But this one is just really cool. I've always loved this one a lot. Face sculpt is also very nice on that one. Alright guys, so as I'll be doing with each of my G.I. Joe collection videos, I will be choosing a favorite figure. And while all of these figures are incredibly cool, for me, without a doubt, the coolest figure here in the collection would have to be the Pointe du Hoc Army Ranger. And I'm sure you guys already guessed that. If you've seen previous videos of mine, you know that I've always loved this figure, and is definitely one of my most valued figures in my G.I. Joe collection. Um, Everything about him is just super cool. His Tommy gun, his uniform, his helmet. I love the netting on his helmet with the goggles. Um, he just comes with a ton of really cool equipment. And there's a reason why this guy is so hard to find. It's because collectors definitely want to get their hands on this one. He's really cool. But let me know what you guys think. If you have another favorite in this collection, or if you like all of them equally if you like all of them equally, because they are all very cool, definitely. Alright guys, I recommend getting all of these figures if you can. They are very cool, and if you're a G.I. Joe collector, then you definitely need to pick these guys up. They are definitely worth buying. Alright, but thanks for watching this video, guys. It's always super fun doing stuff like this and setting these guys up. It's always a lot of fun for me. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you haven't seen my individual reviews of these figures, then please go check those out. Definitely worth looking at. But thanks so much, guys. I will see you in the next video.